make the channel froze. I'm really who the panel chose. Put my name up like a banner boat. Acting tough and I'ma let her go. Name her who got a better flow, but she can hang it up just like a telephone. Stick it up with the cost 10K to let it come see it. Beans them here, make it come treat it. Spin, make it come beat it. I want the.
We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Set for a good AFC. Between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away. What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the Bills getting set to go. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Here's Hines. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. On play action, Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Knox. And he is going to have the Bills. Conversion. This is Hines, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be brought down at the 27. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability. Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. A give up the middle to Singletary, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. Allen going to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Herbert just beat the play clock. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Now it's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Herbert throwing again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Bills are going to get the football back. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but also have to look at it as a blown assignment. He became a free runner that turned into a free hitter.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Uncorks one for Davis. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. That was close to a big play. It's just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried, just couldn't complete it.
Allen off the play fake. He's got a man complete. The 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 79 yards. And the Bills post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Adderley, he's going to hold on to this one. A touchback, and the drive will begin at the 25. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Back to throw here, Herbert. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. To throw again on second down, Herbert. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On fourth down, Herbert. He's going to air one out. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On the give, this is Singletary. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On play action, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime. The time is of the essence. We breezed through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
What you waiting for? Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Tell the chauffeur to open Mercedes door. Put the pedal to metal and made it soar. She was, but I made it sure it was. So we stayed indoors. Let's take it where no one has been before. It feel like I've known you some years before, but I don't know. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. Are you ready? Okay, say no more. She's a Lotus and I'm the conductor of a Magnum Opus. Simply braggadocious.
Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket High. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On 2nd and 9, Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. The pass is caught by Cade Otton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Again, it's Brady. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's caught by Mike Evans. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. He completes it to Julio Jones. So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away? I think maybe that tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. Now Brady again. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the 2nd half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
His 1st carry. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They run again with Hines. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This is caught by Evans. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Brady now on first down. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 27. Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton from 13 yards out. And the Bucs are an extra point away from drawing level. Brady will look to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29. Throwing is Allen on third. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Davis. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And it'll be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. They run with Hines. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Throwing on first down is Allen. Throws the out route, and he's got it complete to Hines. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Now it's Hines. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. One more drive here for the Buccaneer offense in this first half. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot before half for Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. They got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So we've reached half. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hines. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On play action, Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Allen going to go on 4th down. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. On 1st down, Hines. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle they go. It's Hines, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. To the air, Allen. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So on 4th down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Bass is good. And that'll boost their lead to 9. It's 17-8. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Evans has it left side. Finding room at midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. To throw on 2nd and 10. Brady. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Again, it's Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Evans. Touchdown! Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Buccaneers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A big mistake there. You just got the lead 4th quarter, and now they start at the 40. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now a handoff up the middle. Hines. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Now, all through this one, they've had nothing but success throwing the football and in the passing game. Here we are in the 4th quarter. The time you'd think they'd be running the football, they're still tossing it around and having great success. And it appears a whole lot of fun as well.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hines. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Hines. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 32-yard line. It's Hines. And he's got it down to the 28.
Some of the most unselfish play. Defensive tackles.
Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting. An onside kick to start this thing. And the Bills are going to recover. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick. Unsuccessfully.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
You no doubt about it, and we just saw it there.
Fighting to the ball carrier there was Carlton Davis, and he finishes that play off. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Give to Cook out of the gun. Down to the 25. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On play action, Allen. They'll roll him out right. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Singletary again. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the gun, it's Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into fourth down.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills' opening drive yields 3. Well, they had the great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3. So maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to sum the whole thing up because that's tough on the defense, and they held them to 3. Now, if you're the offense, you're thinking to yourselves, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 3-0 after one on EA's second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Fournette, a 1st down carry. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now a carry for Bernard. And this is going to be a Bucs 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
They'll run again with Bernard. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line. Here's Brady. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Brady to throw again. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Bucs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Brady's going to look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back. Figured it out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A final shot before half for Allen. Going deep for Diggs. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. But how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Brady now on 1st down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So 2nd and long, you've got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. On play action, Allen, and down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Well, their first sack of the game, and it doesn't come from a usual suspect, not somebody up front, but Charles, a defensive back getting in there.
And I can tell you from experience, he's beyond excited to make that play, because you're exactly right. Is it normal to call his number to run at the quarterback?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. Meanwhile, Brady's throw here into the hands of Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Brady now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Brady. That's going to be caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Cade Otton, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point put through by Succop, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are. But what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. This is Hines, and he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now Allen, gotta have this one. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. On first down, Brady. Evans has it left side. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down is Brady. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
On 2nd and 10, Brady. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, they'll definitely take them.
So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. Succop's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
But now this offense comes back out onto the field, and a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you act...
He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On play action, Allen. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. From midfield, here's Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Brady going to look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Julio Jones. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bucs have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests. But in almost...
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. He's got Otten. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Now Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he fires one incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Now they send a man in motion right. Throwing is Allen. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
It's all pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Josh Allen in the offense now. Down by 2 touchdowns. 26 seconds to go. Now the fourth down stop, the first of a series of events that will need to break their way, but bottom line, they're still alive. Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Allen. And that's complete to Davis. And he'll get this up past the 45. It's a first down, but the tackle comes in bounds. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Now Allen. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Diggs in motion left. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So fire the cannons. It's a victory.
Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. I done gained the world. I ain't never sell my soul. This is God-given, so I thank him as I go. Hate to sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah. Crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, show you gon' see. Yeah. Got power from my head and my feet. Yeah. This colossal. What I say is gospel. I cook this with love. They gon' eat it up and swallow. Follow me. I'm from the ghetto, baby. Seen bodies in the street before I could tweet. I came from nothing. I turned a mustard seed into a million. In the discussion, had a TED talk with the higher me. Show me how to run it up. I need all my cheese. Every day that I wake up, I'm pinching myself. Can't believe that I'm really me. Popping shows in New Zealand. Boy, you is not eating, man. We do not play in the same league. I gave my mama some racks and she asked me if I'm selling. I said, mama, please. If I was, do you think I'd let you know? Got so many memories that I made on Cascade Road. This is God-given, so I thank her as I go. This gon' sound conceited, but I know. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Yeah, got power from my head to my feet. Yeah, run up on me, maybe so you gon' see. Yeah. I did not chase, I just attract. What you put in, you get back. I'm screaming Campbell, then still hit the dancing and wherever I'm at. Feel like a champion, mama mentality. I am the masterpiece, life is the craft. Deep love me and I can't resist it, but I'm only guilty of slipping too fast. Life is by legacy, what lies ahead of me, helping it get peace with his past. Little bitty regular that I pack, 007 before you react. Don't think twice, my only advice for my granddad before he passed. Look to the stars, look at the sky at night. Tell me that heaven ain't black on everything I love. Try not to brag till you bring it up. Tunnel vision, block opinions, and I could give but think of us. Duck jab hooks in it through the roof with an uppercut. Tell the truth, shut the devil up. In the booth, I'm untouchable. Crazy thing they with me. Yeah, crazy thing they with me. Run up on me, baby, so you gon' see. Yeah, got power from my head and my feet. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, this take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in Metropolitan. Tonight, we've got the crew set for what should be a real treat, a great Monday night. Between the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Chargers. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway in Southern California. Throwing first play is Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They begin the drive with Hines, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
On 2nd down, right back to Hines. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he is going to have a Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And a short gain down to about the 33.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursue, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, here's the run with Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. Really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They run here with Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here comes Nasir Adderley from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Chargers get set to go here for their 2nd drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now it's 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
On fourth down, Herbert. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On play action, Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Diggs going in motion right. Here's Hines. And some room to work. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Bass is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime with our score 10. Hey, Charles, give me water. Jeez, Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the second half. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Oh, did the Rams get it? Yes! L.A. football. And this is recovered by the Chargers. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Herbert off of play action. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
They snap it to Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Herbert operating from the red zone. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Hopkins from 19 yards away. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Allen off the play fake.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Herbert has it knocked free.
Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They go right back to Singletary. And he's got room. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They'll look to run with Singletary. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Hines will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation.
Hines again pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line.
And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Chargers hold tight down near the goal line.
So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Allen, the man in motion right. Here's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught by Williams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Slot man moves right. Herbert going to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Herbert. Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. Here's a handoff to Hines to begin the drive. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he's across. Final minute, that should just about seal it. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Bills are going to recover. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry. Nyheim
Hines, his first carry. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And he gets it down to the 32. That one a first down pickup of 8. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary.
A tackle made by J.T. Woods.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And now off to the races down the right side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6. So we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On play action, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
A give up the middle to Singletary. And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Herbert and the Chargers now with a first and 10
at their own 20-yard line. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Third and 2, Herbert.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Running on first down, Eckler.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 and second down. From the 38, Herbert.
And this one's incomplete. Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 39. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Herbert now. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long. Williams, a man in motion right. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Herbert on first down now. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Play action. It's Herbert. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it, so on comes the field goal unit. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Bills' offense now for one final time in this first half. 1 second, all that remains. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's able to get up here to the 26. So we are at halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. Ed Oliver through the line and hitting him for the loss.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and 12, Herbert will drop this one off to Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Uses the stiff arm. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll run on first down with Singletary, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Allen going to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. We just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
They run again with Hines. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? They'll try to run with Hines. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
They're not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Adderley, he's going to hold on to this one. A touchback, and the drive will begin at the 25. Possession switching back now to the Chargers. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They started on the ground with Eckler, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Herbert. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. In motion left comes Williams. On 1st down, Justin Herbert rolling to his left. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 26-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover, because one more score, and this game's over.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Herbert. And quick throw here, that's complete. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now down by 10. Less than 90 seconds to go. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out. Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by J.C. Jackson, and the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They're going to pass here with Herbert. And this one is incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And Allen's got it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Now Herbert. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett from 19 yards away. And the Chargers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things through this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Allen. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Throwing on second and long. Allen, and Diggs has it. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That's complete to Davis. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. One final try here for Allen. He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at their 38. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Under pressure, and down he goes. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
I wonder if they're wandering back to the huddle thinking to themselves, can we just hit rewind and go back a play? Definitely not the down they wanted to begin this drive by giving up a sack. But for the defense, that's exactly how they drew it up.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Herbert. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown. And that was all she wrote.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth